Hello, I'm Jon Davies and I'm the tutor in current film and theatre at Morley College. I'm also an associate of the British Film Institute, and I've been talking to audiences at Watermans about film for over 20 years. Normally I do this face to face, but in these strange times we don't want you to miss out, so we've started this online film club. The idea is simple. I produce a video introduction to a film. You all go off and watch it from the comfort of your own sofas. And then a few days later, we come together in a conference and discuss what we think about the film and what we made of it. So let's get cracking. This week's choice is the 1953 British film, The Titfield Thunderbolt, made by the Ealing Studios, just up the road from us in Watermans. Oh, the Ealing Studios were not one of the biggest British studios. They produced some of the most cherished films in our history, from war films through romances to all sorts of films, but they're mostly known for their Ealing comedies, and The Titfield Thunderbolt is one of them. I'll be honest though, it's not one of the best remembered of their comedies, and that I think makes it interesting to look at. It has the same creative team, many of the same actors as some of the more famous comedies, and it's rare for the time, being in glorious Technicolor. It was shot near Bath, on a line that had become disused many years before Mr. Beeching had ever been thought of. The film was produced by Michael Balcon, the studio's chief, directed by Charles Crichton, who had made his name in Lavender Hill Mob, with the same writer, T.E.B. Tippy Clark, and the music was by Georges Auric, a leading French composer who'd worked with Eric Satie and Jean Cocteau. The film stars Stanley Holloway, who was an accomplished stage and film actor and had been in Ealing's Passport to Pimlico and was at the height of his fame. And in the cast, a host of British favourites. Look out for George Relf, Naunton Wayne, John Gregson and Hugh Griffiths, and also a man who was soon to become a TV star, one Sid James. To get more information, go to the Wikipedia page. I think it's pretty good. I helped write some of it. So why has the film been neglected? There are different theories. Some thought the story was a little dull. Who ever heard of a village trying to save their train service? Times change. Others thought the subject wasn't universal enough. Passport to Pimlico had been all about a desire to end rationing, and Whiskey Galore about just getting lots of bottles of whiskey. Another theory is that it was just not up to the competition of the Ranks film that year, Genevieve, another story of transport of a car on the London to Brighton rally, which was a huge success. I'd really like to know what you think. In our chat about the film next week, I'll be asking you to explore the film's legacy, how it stands up as entertainment some 67 years after it was made, what it tells us about Britain at the time, why you think it might now be neglected, and we'll also be giving you a chance to vote on the next film. Finally, as a treat for the train spotters, here is some footage showing the line at the time the film was shot and how it is now. Look forward to seeing you next week.